I'm not going to say it.
Today's mathematics of wisdom, equality being born to build and destroy. I got two things to make born. One, earlier, I heard you guys talking about having activities for the youth during Parliament. Last Parliament, I made knowledge born that I would have something here as far as board games in the cafeteria or the gymnasium, whatever area was available. And as was said, word is born, manifest. You go in the cafeteria right now, got Monopoly there, got chessboards, got Connect Four, got all the games in the cafeteria. As I said, I would have last month. It's there, and we'll have that moving forward. So when the babies come in, they have activities in the gymnasium as far as boxing, there's basketball there, there's going to be board games there, either the cafeteria or the gymnasium. You got to get them off of them, except for the cell phones and that social media and TikTok. This is how we rock and get them into tactile things. So they can deal with the senses, like the board games. So I'm going to have them there. They're there right now. You go in there, show and prove is right there. The second thing, I had made knowledge born in one of the Medina parliaments that I wanted to do something that had mental health as its focus and its center. Since then, that determined ideas evolved into what I call Builders Build, the art of creation. That class, which will focus on the creative arts, which is a therapeutic way to explore knowledge itself. We'll start Friday, February 21st. I gave some flyers out, I ran out, but I had flyers earlier. But starting February 21st, Friday at the God Hour, there will be a class at the law school called the Art of Creation. We're across disciplines, whether you're a poet, a singer, a fiction writer, whatever your creative bent is, there's going to be a space to explore knowledge itself through creative arts and therefore address control creativity and also knowledge itself. So that was again on Friday, February 21st, the God Hour at a law school. And those are the two things that I wanted to make manifest as far as my wisdom showing this equality and building. So with that, I say peace to my nation.
Peace to my nation.
All right, peace.
Hey.
How's everybody doing?
Good. Great.
Awesome. I'm General Barshik, they call the teacher of law. I came here to build with y'all about something. Oh, I mean, real quick.
Freedom of God, speak about.
Nah, this is part of what I need to build about. Things like this. I have a lot of young people that interact with on a daily basis. I got a lot of young people who I can bring here.
You got something. You got on the chair. Mind your fire. Freedom. You got something out there. Huh?
Yeah, man, stop interrupting the parliament, man.
Hey! Does everybody here know that please pay attention to quiet? That's not the mic. It's up shell. I need to demonstrate. Hey! If you identify the 5%, please say peace.
Hey.
Alright, I'm General Barshik, they want to teach you law. I have a lot of youth that I deal with on a daily basis. I have a lot of different initiatives I'm into. I'm not able to really teach with youngsters because of what we just saw. Our youth are constantly attacked every minute of every day by some forces seen and some forces unseen. Now, if we allow the youth to have some of the experiences here amongst the 5%, that's going to repel them. As I've said on other occasions, I am here. I have 3 physical brothers and a sister who is not here. It's because we witnessed so much amongst this nation that it literally repels young people from coming amongst us. Although we have the science of everything in life, although we can teach the science of everything in life, we do not have a monopoly on knowledge.
That's right.
Meaning that we must allow the youngsters who want to come amongst us. This is not the 60s, 70s, 80s. However, a lot of, apparently, there are brothers and sisters amongst our nation who thinks that there's some type of top-down philosophy where just because they have perfect attendance or just because we see it since 1964, we ain't exactly done it anymore. It's about the youth. We need to push aside our own ideas of what's right and exact and teach the youth that's outside. When they come amongst us and you treat them a certain way, they are going to want to defend themselves, rightfully so. So it doesn't matter if you're like, oh, the firstborn she told you like that. You're not the firstborn. This is not the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, the 90s. This is the 2000s. These young people, our youth, our young life, they need love. They need respect. Along with knowledge itself. Just because you're up here with 120, you've had it since 1964, whatever the case is, or even maybe before then, that don't mean nothing. I'm free wisdom. I'm 42. I don't see me in my career here. I see a lot of younger and a lot of older. I literally seen some of y'all run away my peers. I seen some of y'all try that with me. But it did not work, it didn't go now. And you are still continuously trying to do it. To the point where it's causing conflict between me and my old dad. There's some people who come amongst the name of the 5% and say they want to help. I'm running on the ballot for being president. I'm being on the ballot since August. And the main reason why I chose to take that route, because I attempted to put a program out long since then. For whatever reason, my program was not approved and I was not able to teach my STEM program. It's a STEM program that I said I would teach from about 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day for the summer. Thus, not only saving our community members hundreds of dollars in camp fees, but I'm also a DOE teacher. I have a Master's of Science degree in Education. I have a Master's of Science degree in Special Education. I attempted an earnest effort to utilize my skills and my knowledge to help with not just our nation building, but the community as well. For whatever reason, I have no idea. I emailed pretty much the whole board, called multiple times. I was out talking to them 2 or 3 times already during the summer, bringing like pieces, just doing the knowledge of what was going on. Now that experience, I had to reach out to outside organizations. I got a lot of help from outside organizations. I've also got about 2 requests to have my children at their facilities. And what I noticed when I first came in, while I allowed that whole fiasco to continue, is that as a teacher, I have something called classroom management skills. Even before becoming a teacher, being that I've been studying 120 since the age of 12, I'm now free wisdom 42. There's certain things that I kind of understand about our nation, how our nation operates. I have a unique perception on how we should go forward as well. Our lesson tells us that we have captains, lieutenants, and private soldiers. From this day forward, you're either a private soldier, a captain, or a lieutenant, or a general. I'm General Rashid J. Gordon, teacher of law. I think every region should have a general to help facilitate and coordinate the events inside that region. Every general should have a captain, every general should have a lieutenant, and there should be thousands of private soldiers. As a private soldier, your duty is to teach. What should be our duty anyway? Nowhere in 120 does it say teach 120. And from my unique perspective, I understand why a lot of my peers do not want to be amongst them. I grew up in the 90s. I was there in 93, 94, 95, when it seems like all the adults in New York turned their back on all the youth. We was out there raising ourselves. So when we come here, do you think we really want to hear from y'all about what we should be doing when we were babies and none of y'all was there? Let me pray that none of y'all. There was brothers and sisters building, we know who you are. If you're building, we know who you are. Y'all good. What we take issue with is those who not building and those who trying to repent. There's several situations I've been into in the last month or so, especially in the last 6 months, brothers and sisters, who come in the name of the 5%. To the point where now, please don't reach out to my old dad and say you want to help me. All y'all giving me is sound. Sound that does nothing but distract and waste my time. My old dad grew up amongst y'all's generation, so he doesn't see certain things that y'all do. I had just came down with a brother out there that I knew since I was about 16 years old. I remember he used to always ask me in my kids' group, what's it, mathematics, what's this, what's that. I just reintroduced myself to him about 30 years later. I see him all the time. I'm like, yo, remember me? He used to harass me every time. Every day. Every time I see him. The dynamic is when y'all got done to something in the 60s, y'all put y'all peers. And I got done to something for the building in the 90s. Now I got people in their 50s and 60s. Now I'm like 15, 14 years old. And I'm dabbling with all the adults. At this point, there's a lot of stuff I want to hear from certain people. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm just keep building, just keep the distance, and we all good. In November, my group right there attempted to come to the school. He got turned away. At 18 years old, he attempted to go to a law youth center in Mecca for refuge. He said the brother opened the door, asked him what his name was, asked him who spoke, and then said he could come in and close the door. Right? This is not like the nighttime.
No, I'm good. I got a candy bar
You guys
today.
remember what the person looked like? When I see you, we're going to have a very interesting fit. My siblings and I have been performing at school for many years. Not only that, those two garbage cans that you see inside the classroom, those two silver commercial grade, I personally brought those to the school. Now it's about to be 2017. I remember my idea was that each one of them to law you to Mecca, we got that place furnished in no time. But I didn't manifest the way I expected it to. However, my family and I have been adding to that school for many years. So when my student turned away, and see the adults in there all the time, when I say adults, I mean 18, 19. That negated a very serious matter that needs to be discussed. We are a youth-oriented nation. You have to look like you, you have to talk like you have to be amongst them. In order for them to have the magnitude, for them to see the magnitude when they come amongst us. It's like what I see, it's a certain generation who only care about up, their peers and up. And then we have a lot of youth since they're met now, a lot of youth officers who now engaging with you. So I love to see that. But there's certain brothers and sisters who kind of need to be reminded that our nation is for the youth. Our nation is about building the youth. It's not about your personal opinions, ideas, whatever the case is. And if any of my students or anybody younger than me, 41 and down, is attacked by anybody up, it is on me to defend them. So I don't even care at this point what the issue is. I know that our youth need to be protected, and I am going to protect them. So if anybody 41 or younger have any issues, come to me, General Washington Law, regardless of whom or what, I don't care who's in front of you, nobody is violating you for my laws. Now, if you're older than me or my peer, you should be able to take care of yourself. I'll still assist you if necessary, but our young people need protection. They don't need to come here and face the same situation that they face outside. So I'm here to just make I was born again, which I did inside me. I asked y'all to stop doing it, and it's still being done. So this is the second warning. But at some point, we can't let our youth keep getting ran over by people who just, for whatever reason, want to be amongst their own generation. That's not what we're about. We're about the youth. So you're a private soldier, lieutenant, captain, and every region should have a general. We also have a website, www.apostolenation.com. we have something called Find Disciple. So no matter where you're at in the world, from Arizona to Medellin, Colombia, we have God in Earth building. We are now way more unified. Our generation, at least from my peers and down, we're way more unified than we've seen coming up. We didn't see those golden areas when y'all say I walked outside and it was guards on every corner. I didn't see that. It was me and a couple other people. We didn't live through those areas that y'all saw, the glory days and all of that. We're trying to build that back for the youth. So please, this is my request. If you are not actively engaged in teaching the youth, you have 0 students, you have a student in 30 years, please just fall back and watch. Just do it now. If you're not actively teaching, if you're not actively building, you ain't got nothing going on, you ain't doing nothing, then please stay out of the affairs of those who are building. I'm running for Queensboro president. I have a special education company that is now, instead of me, since I'm not able to do it, I log you since I'm not, but I'm now doing it online, and I will have a location soon working with outside organizations. So willfully we'll get it together with this one direct avenue where anybody want to teach a course, they know exactly what to do, where there's no favoritism, there's no type of nepotism. We all should deal with equality. So if I have an idea I want to put at the school, it should go through the same ranks as anybody else. There should be no mystery, there should be no oligarchy, there's no few controlling the many. We all have the same power. With that, I say peace. Hey!
So, no one, when you apply for the program, did you try to put your child in the last one?
I went through every channel, I was told they
Did you respond to you or denied the program?
my program was never denied, however, it was never approved. So no one said no, but I've been asking since May, when I first built in the parliament and I went to the SPEC program. No one said no, but no one said yes.
So why don't you take the initiative? This is just, I mean, because I understand this initiative, but I really need to go. Why don't you just take the initiative? Because that's rescue. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need to go out of permission.
Great point.
Nothing in there.
Great point. The only reason why I did it, I deal with the babies. I teach 5, 6, 4-year-olds, 7-year-olds. I did not want them to come into the school and see a separation or disconnect. Where I'm just trying to teach them STEM at the same location. I didn't need anybody coming in and causing disruption amongst 4, 5, 6, 7-year-olds. I did not want them to see the bus. Now I know. Peace.
Hey, please everyone, before basic business is over. Listen up, basic business is over. I just want a minute to make something clear, right? Usually divine prince is one of the most timely gods you'll ever meet. I sit up here and I be patient, man, but sometimes some things just bore my grip. Listen, there is a structure here, right? This is not mob rule. We have a democratic process that negates mob rule, where respect is given, right? When those footballs there mean something, when something's going on, centralization business, you don't interfere, right? Also, it should not be necessary for my old ass to have to inform you to respect this cycle and respect the structure that's conservative. This is not a free-for-all. We're here, man, trying to save lives. Now, there are times, man, when it is necessary for you to go on and on and on and on and on about how great you are. But always keep in mind, man, this is about the growth and development of our nation. Anyone that comes up here, man, should respect the protocols that we set to conduct parliament. Conduct parliament. We're only here for a limited amount of time. So please be conscious and be respectful of the time and keep the focus on our greatness, not yours. That's all I have to say.
Okay, hey, I go live with this. People give me phone calls talking about turn it on. Wow. This also goes on 7 on demand.
Don't look good.
Getting up in the building, make sure you're speaking. They have their children doing analysis, especially the guards in Texas. Going on my enough if you haven't say, yo, I have my children here. Make sure people that get up here are speaking about something that the youth will also understand.
Hey! I'm gonna make this real brief. And I'm gonna make this understandable for all those who are here. We got people, man, that come here for the first time, man. Each and every time there's a tournament, man.
Gotcha.
Me personally,
Yes, ma'am.
I think certain individuals are getting too comfortable. I think certain individuals are getting too comfortable with being the same individuals who speak up here all the time. So now, you are losing respect for one another. There should be no idle chatter when someone's up here building. That's what the outer doors are for. As far as structure, captain, lieutenant, private soldier, that is this right here. We all of that. Self-contained into one. But there is a thing called common courtesy, man. A thing called decency, man. A thing called knowing that we get up here each and every day. I hear somebody say, oh, it's now just for the baby. I wonder why there's very few babies in here. But this is for the babies. Take a look around, how many babies you see? And then there was silence. How many babies do you see in here?
How many did you bring? See the silence?
Yeah, the science is, I teach mine, brother. And I brought a lot of babies here.
We're not speaking about past, we're
They not
speaking about
today, but
future.
like I'm saying, this is for the babies, but I don't see no babies here. So, my thing is, common courtesy should be extended to those who are here. Like I said, ain't no babies here. We are all grown. We are grown men. I say that to stay here. Then why does our actions not reflect that when all we asking is common courtesy, man? Instead of what they tell me how to reach the wild man is, we don't interrupt, and when one bill, one listen. That's all I gotta say, God. I'm gone.
Peace.
Hey.
I don't mean to disrespect you.
Peace,
We
God.
have to follow the order. We have a list. My name is One God.
Peace, God.
I see today mathematics is raised up to one. All going to good. You know, I want to speak today about the 85%, the 10%, and the 5%. Who are the 85%? Now, we say they are uncivilized people, raising animal, either slave or for making death and power. People who do not know the truth and even God is, and their origin and this world, although their history. Meaning they don't have knowledge of they're disconnected with their history, with their origin. They don't know where they came from. Like myself, when I was 17, 18 years old, I came from a little country called Haiti. And back then, I never heard anything good or evil about black people. When I think about something good, I need to say, I'm a white man.
ancestors. The only thing I know is about Elvis Presley, John Wayne, Bertrand Casper, Jules Wilder, White Jesus, White Superman, Batman, Spider.
Somebody said Tarzan.
As a matter of fact, the man back Haiti, right? The main leader who feared us, his name was Dispelling. They assassinated him. The Haitian killed him. When the French come and when the mulatto come to take over, they had to assassinate him. So we didn't speak about people back Haiti who fear us. As a matter of fact, we say the white people thought those people, they were no good because they were worshiping voodoo. So I'm still building about the 85%. And we got to understand, and not speaking a language that takes from that 85%. There's no language. French, Spanish, Creole, German, whatever. Because it's a state of mind. You can come here, you got knowledge of yourself, you speak any language. You combine mathematical words with your language. Because when you come, you got knowledge of yourself. You got knowledge of yourself. Somebody tell you, you got the Edgar. You got knowledge of yourself. Somebody can tell you got that night, and the next day you tell the person the black man is gone. You hear it. You got knowledge of yourself. You say the black man is gone. Now, it's a state of mind. Now, 85% right, you're vibrating in a state of mind. But you can stay in that state of mind forever. And you combine your mathematics, right? You know, there's no broken in you. And we're speaking what? Mathematics. But that to me is not in your thought. You still can be connected with your history and your origin. Don't know where you come from. And you can stay for 20 years, 10 years, 50 years, but you still vibrating in the same 85% mentality. No mental refinement and no physical refinement. As a matter of fact, if you worship an ancestor that tells you that alcohol is good for you, cocaine is good for you, drugs is good for you, marijuana is good for you, things like that, you get yourself involved in this kind of work, you're killing yourself. Especially if you worship in that ancestor. Me, myself, I do not worship no ancestor. And I don't put no name before me. I don't put no name materialization of my thought form and the divine supreme intelligence, black energy, and constant motion. I always exist. No meaning met me. God and earth. This is the nation of God and earth. This is not the nation of one man. This is not the Muslim nation. This is not the Rastafarian nation. This is not Jehovah's Witness. This is the nation of God and earth. When people come and here do the knowledge, don't give them the impression this is one main nation. Don't act like you rule this nation. Don't act like you the boss. This is our nation. This is the nation of God and earth. We are all equal. God, who are the 10%? And earth. The 10% are the big slave make up the poor, who teach the poor not to believe the Ahmad between God is a spook and cannot be seen by the physical eye or the one look and blood sucker of the poor. And they teach out that you got to die to go to see that God or the devil whatever. The job of the 10% is to keep people disconnected with themselves. Oh, and the 10%, God is black and white, yellow. It can be any color. You got to understand that. And the 10% teach what they teach a trick knowledge. It could be black, it could be white. Understand who are the 10%. The 10% keep people think outside of themselves. Any 10%. And they're good trick knowledge. And you know something? Many of us do not understand what trick knowledge is. A lot of times we say trick knowledge means it's a lie. It's only a lie. Trick knowledge is the truth and lie. A group of people can tell you the white man is the devil.
That's your son.
And we all concentrate. The white man is the devil. 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 And the same that same people that can tell you the white man is the devil teach truth now. And you concentrate and just because that's truth now.
I love you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, when the white man will be suffering, he be this, he be that, he is stable. That's the truth. But why those people teach? Do they teach you, did they give you a knowledge to embrace yourself, to build yourself, to see yourself, to build a culture, to free yourself? Do they do that? What they teach? I'm talking me. I'm breaking down the side of it now. The same people, they send you to wait in the sky, to wait for the moon, to wait for a sunset, to wait for death, to wait for a dead man, to wait. That's your side. And who are the 5%? 5% do not be 10%.
Peace back.
That do not
Be
believe
a
in
mic.
the teaching of the 10% and our God and go between our ears and give freedom, justice, and equality to all human families on the planet Earth. Do not believe in the teaching of the 10%. You have nothing to do with the institution. If you are 5%, you have no business. If you, number one check. If you taking your 5%, right? That means you're going to learn how to eat. You're not going to eat the same way the 10% what teach you how to eat like a slave. So you're not going to get sick. We 5%, we have no business to go to what? A devil to heal us. If we have 5%, but you said they are the devil, then how we gonna eat like an 85% to get saved to go to see to that devil? That's a contradiction right there.
Strong point, God. Teach on that.
It's a contradiction. I'm going to tell the devil to heal me. I'm God. Few years ago, right? At that time, when I first retired, I used to go to see the African doctor. When I finished, I don't have to pay. And I used to smoke like a herb at that time, looking at that body. And he said to me, he think I have a prostate cancer. Okay, I'm building about things that nobody did. I'm dropping knowledge that nobody dropped. Okay? And it's very important thing. And he said to me, he thinks that I have prostate cancer. I said, yes. And on the other thing too, God and earth, when they tell you that you have cancer, don't get paranoid. When you get paranoid, that's why they get you. When you get paranoid, that's why they get you. Right? Then, I said, okay. Then, when I went, he said, I got to go to this patient to confirm it. Then, the guy, the doctor, right? He said to me, you put your pen down. He got to check my prostate. I said, that's again my prostate. No man put their finger in my behind, in my head. That's against my culture. Only defecation comes in my behind. Then he said, you got to have, okay, if we cannot check you, then I got to give you, then you got to get a biopsy. Take my prostate to check. And I said, doctor, I didn't create myself with a zebra. If the body was made to be orphan, we will create ourselves with a zebra. I don't believe in surgery taking my organs. And he said, why you come here? You cannot put your finger in his hand. You cannot take your biopsy. Then he said, why you come here? I said, why? I come here. The guy said, maybe I got prostate cancer. How long do you think I'm going to live? He said, I'm telling the truth, I'm telling you. He said, no, we cannot tell you that. I cannot tell you that. And he said, well, sign, and he take a form, make this short. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. I'm making this short. He take a form, he said, you sign over here that you refuse for us to take a biopsy, for us to check the temperature, that thing, like that. I said, okay. And I went outside at that time, God and earth, you know, and I increased, you know, my diet, you know, things like that, and I went to eat like light food. You know, light food, mean food that in your plate that you can take. You can take it so it the ground it grows. That's what light food. You understand? You know, and I take use of that meat. I used to pick that veggie, I stopped, you know what I'm saying? I increased, you know, my meditation, you know, projecting my power in my prostate, you know what I'm saying, things like that. You know what I'm saying? God and earth, I had a hard time to urinate because that was my problem. About 3 weeks, 1 month, I was urinating like a baby. This is about maybe 15 years ago. And my ministry to you, but the God said, I was c'est pas tout question, because God mentioned, God was business, mentioned about what cases before. Now, all cases is a good food that we eat. All this disease that we get because we still eating like an AIDS doctor. That's how we get all this disease because we still eating like an AIDS doctor. And other thing too, I gotta say, before I forgot, God is good. When you defecate, okay? Make sure your defecation is floating on top of the water. Just like they said Jesus walked on top of the water. Instead of Jesus, it's your defecation. Walk on top of the water. Your defecation walk on top of that water. No way you're going to get sick.
Come on,
When you go down, that means you dig in your hole.
Say that again, boy.
God and earth, when you, after defecation, make sure you check about your defecation. Your defecation got to flow on top of the water. Eating the proper food, the live food. When you eat your plate, make anything you touch on your plate, you throw it on the ground, it's supposed to grow. Because it's life. You eat in life. When you take your food, right, you throw it on the ground. You throw it on the ground, it doesn't grow, that means spiritually, the food is there. It doesn't grow. Now, God, before I said, God is good. It's something very important like I said. Why do you think? Listen, why do you think the God, the blesser, the devil, saying he's sorry that Jesus is black? Why are you saying the Russian saying Jesus is black? Why you see your friend saying Jesus is black? Why do you think even the devil Trump too reasonable saying the devil Jesus is black or be there what you call Israel Israelites. We are the original Hebrew Israelites. God and earth. Why do you think they are saying that?
Because it's the truth.
Why do you think they are saying? Can anyone answer me? It is a question. Can anyone say why they're saying right now those people?
Because they know they're not revealing anything. We know it already.
The people's worshiping something outside of ourselves.
God,
He made this.
God,
We still not supposed to worship.
the 10% teaching, right? I said before, is to keep us disconnected with ourselves. Right? And the 10% is just talking about today. They know we are in the age of right age. We passed the crisis. The crisis age, that's the age of belief. That's the age of the crisis. That's the age of worshiping things outside of ourselves. Right? So this age right now is that we are in the age to know ourselves. We are in the age we have got a bit of understanding of ourselves to become the master. Right? And the 10% know that. That's why they come right now saying to you that Jesus is black. We are the original Israelite. All this kind of thing, because they want us to keep on worshiping something outside of ourselves.
True.
They want us to be what? Disconnected. That's why they said, because they know very well there was no man on the planet Earth or Jesus. They know very well there was no man or Moses. And the lie. 10% less suffer. Lie. We are the ones who educate them. We black people are the ones who educate all white people from the kingdom. And not Muslims. There was no man called Muslims. There was no slave in killing in Egypt. The Pharaoh who was the slave master was Ramses II. Was one of the greatest Pharaoh we never had. There was no slavery in Egypt. They don't want to give us credit. That's why they give it to a white girl shop. That's why they take that credit to themselves. But we are the ones who educate. And there was no man God on earth called Jesus because they never did. He did not exist in the Hebrew alphabet. There was no man called Jesus. There was no man called Moses. That's a lie.
What's your name?
Right. You know what I'm saying? God, there was no man called Jesus. They know that. And that's why Jesus was black, was saying, all of them saying right now. Why? Because they want us to keep on what? Worshiping Jesus. Black is white. Even Jesus is black, Jesus is yellow, Jesus doesn't have anything. I mean, what we black people go to black.
I got raffle tickets.
Peace and love.
Huh?
Said peace and love.
I got raffle tickets.
For what?
There's a flag up there, and oh, the special like this, 2 specials,
How much should the raffle?
$5.
For one raffle?
Yeah,
What y'all trying to do? Rob me?
that's how much they are. Everything going up.
Let me open that.
Hold what? Hold my hand.